Welcome to Armenia News of January 24, 2024. Armenia News delivers the essence of this nation in concise updates. Azerbaijan stopped participating in Council of Europe. Cyprus President calls on European legislators to address humanitarian needs of Nagorno-Karabakh Armenians. Armenia, Europol to enhance partnership. Conference on preservation of Nagorno-Karabakh cultural and religious heritage to be held in European Parliament. President of Cyprus Nikos Christodoulides has called on European legislators at the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe to address the long-term issues of the ethnic Armenians of Nagorno-Karabakh who've been forcibly displaced. We witnessed another humanitarian crisis in Nagorno-Karabakh which concerns tens of thousands of people. That deep humanitarian crisis led to the mass exodus of the Armenian population from the region. We must take all necessary measures to provide urgent humanitarian aid and address the long-term issues of the ethnic Armenians of Nagorno-Karabakh. At the same time, the growing and urgent needs of Armenia resulting from the developments of last year's September must receive proper and adequate solution, Christodoulides said. The Cypriot president said that his country supports the EU-mediated peace process between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
On January 24th, the delegation of the Republic of Azerbaijan to the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe made a statement at a meeting of the structure. In the face of current unbearable atmosphere of racism, Azerbaijanophobia and Islamophobia in the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, the delegation of Azerbaijan decides to cease its engagement with and presence at the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe until further notice. After making the statement, the delegation departed from the venue. Today it was planned to discuss the issue of not validating the powers of the delegation of Azerbaijan and vote on the relevant resolution at the PACE plenary session. The document has already been approved by the PACE Monitoring Committee. Armenia seeks to enhance cooperation with Europol by sending a liaison officer to the agency and strengthening information exchange. On September 28, Armenian Minister of Internal Affairs Vahe Ghazarian and Europol Executive Director Catherine Debal signed an agreement on establishing cooperation, which is aimed at enhancing partnership in fighting transnational crime. The January 25 cabinet meeting agenda includes an item on approving the signing of two related agreements with Europol seeking to create a secure communications line between the sides and deepen partnership. The partnership agreement will become the basis for stationing an Armenian liaison officer in Europol, while the MAU will serve as the legal basis for creating a secure line for information exchange with Europol.
A conference is scheduled to occur in the European Parliament to address the preservation of cultural and religious heritage in Nagorno-Karabakh. MEP Miriam Lexman initiated the event, expressing concern that Armenian heritage in the region is being destroyed without consequences for Azerbaijan. Lexman highlighted the importance of upholding the EU's values despite energy agreements with Azerbaijan. Professor Pierre Dargent accused the Azerbaijani government of distorting reality by denying Armenian cultural heritage. Armenia's ambassador to Belgium, Tigran Balayan, asserted that the destruction of Armenian cultural heritage began in 2005, and the conference is set to take place on January 24. That's the latest from Armenia. Stay with us for more succinct updates that encapsulate the heart of the country's political, cultural, and everyday happenings. Goodbye.